Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Boss Babe Brews. I am so excited to finally have my full family on the podcast. This is my husband, Scotty.
Hello.
Wow.
No.
And he is a full-time farmer, and he does help me out in the cafe in the mornings. And Marlena, of course, is always here. Yay.
Hey. Oh, I don't know if I was saying hi. And then we have my little baby brother.
Aww.
He's like the spoiled one. The
What's
one
his
everybody
name?
favors. Sam.
Wow.
The one everybody favors. Everybody knows him because you talk about him.
Oh, yeah, this is Sam, you guys. He's my baby. I love him. He's 18.
He has a lot of nicknames. We call him Bubba, Chungus, all kinds of
We
stuff.
love him.
Duck Commander.
Sam loves duck, eating them and also hunting. He does love duck, and he has got some beautiful ducks that we're going to get mounted one day and put in the house. They're in our
duck
freezer
hunting
right
once. I went once last year. Remember, Sam? Yeah. I wore my Uggs, and everybody gave me grief over it.
Yeah, but you weren't even like dressed to hunt. You were like,
I was in Sam stuff, and it's all like a 3X, so it was like down to the ground.
She had like a bright blanket on.
Yeah.
In there.
And was taking pictures and on her phone, and she just ruined the whole experience. But
I went
she
with
was
Sam
there.
and his best friend Jacob. It was a great time.
Oh, geez. Sam's still in high school. But we're going to start something new with the podcast. We're going to start highlighting small businesses. I want to try to stay away from franchises. I think once in a while we might pop them in here and there, but we want to start highlighting small businesses. As everyone knows, I have a cafe, and it's so important for reviews and to spread the word about businesses. And I'm very fortunate the following that I do have, so I do appreciate everyone for that. But I've always, since I've been in business now for 10 years, I've always supported small businesses on my page, want nothing in return, just love. That's all I want. And I hope that by us doing what we're going to do, that we can spread love about some other hidden gems here in New Jersey, Delaware, Pennsylvania, surrounding areas around us. This month we only got to review 3 places. I want to tell you, we love steak. So I did a little poll online, and I got a lot of recommendations for different small businesses that have the best, that you felt had the best steak around. I would have loved to go into more places, but unfortunately, but we had the holiday and stuff. It was hard for us to get out. So we did get to go to 3 that you guys recommended. The number one steak place that everyone recommended was Franklinville Inn. We did not get to go there, so I'm hoping I can go there for another review at some time. But we did get to go to the Lake House Restaurant, which is in Newfield, New Jersey, Walter's Steakhouse on Union Street in Wilmington, Delaware, and Harry Savoy Grill on Neiman's Road in Wilmington, Delaware. All 3 places were phenomenal. My husband and Sam, I consider professional steak eaters, so I brought them we're just going to highlight a little bit about each place, and I hope that you guys get the chance to go there and visit and support these small businesses.
So before we start, what is it you guys are looking for when you order a steak and you get it? Like when you're eating it, what is it that you're looking for? Quality or?
For me, I like the display. I like the way it looks, and definitely the taste. I like it to taste like beef, like I'm eating a piece of steak, and I don't want to put A1 and all this stuff on it. I want to taste the deliciousness of the beef flavor.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to put anything on your steak, some kind of sauce or anything like that. It should taste good just the way it is.
Sam, what are you looking for?
I would say probably the most thing, I would say just like a nice even cook throughout the whole thing, and probably that the fat's not chewy. And when you put it in your mouth, you don't even really have to chew, and it just kind of melts away.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nobody likes gristle, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Presentation.
I love the
quality of
presentation.
fat.
I feel like the presentation doesn't matter that much.
Nah.
If the steak's good, even if the outside doesn't look the best, if it's cooked good and you can definitely taste the beef, that's all that matters.
But nowadays everybody's posting, so presentation's kind of important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it draws people in.
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh, yeah.
women might look at that more. Men, we just want, the steak
Yeah.
and everything.
I want it to be pretty.
Like you.
Before I get into this, Sam loves to cook. Sam cooks like 10 times better than Marlena. He uses
That's rude.
Possibly
he uses
even more.
yeah. He uses a cast iron skillet. He loves to cook with it.
Do you season it?
He does everything, and he gets mad at me when I clean it because then it rusts because he has to.
You can't get
she
it
doesn't
wet.
put any. No, you can clean it, but you never put any more oil or anything on top of it, and then you got to bake it in.
Yeah, I don't understand all that. I just wash it.
So
I watched a
Best.
TikTok on it.
I'll open it up and it'll just be covered in rust, and I got to spend like 30 minutes cleaning it.
I apologize, but Sam loves to
Just
cook, and he's
stay
very.
off his cooking stuff.
Oh
That's all
yeah,
it is.
he's very creative, and every day I probably get about 15 TikToks on food. He loves being creative. I'm proud of him for that. Yeah, Marlene is just pretty. She sure is pretty.
I can make salmon. So before we get started on the steak, I don't eat steak at all. So I eat like other stuff off the
Yeah.
menu. So
Yeah,
I
she
can
does
let
that.
all the not meat eaters
Yeah.
know what to eat.
So let's start with the lake house. This was in Newfield, New Jersey. The lake house is it was very nice, very welcoming. The staff was phenomenal there. Our waiter was excellent. He did, we sometimes ask different questions about the steak, what, accompanies it, like what sauce and stuff like that. And he was knowledgeable. So I do appreciate that. And also the lake house has not only indoor, but they have a huge, beautiful patio. And I went there years ago. They did a murder mystery dinner. That was really fun. But this summer, Marlene and I had gone and we listened to live music outside, and it's called the lake house for a reason. There's a huge lake there, and it was really pretty while you eat.
It's nice.
Yeah. But we started out there with a whipped feta bruschetta for an appetizer. We put down that the garlic taste was very good. It was a beautiful display. Sam had the bone-in ribeye medium. He said it was a juicy, nice crust. And the fat was really nice. It melted in your mouth. And Scotty had the center cut filet mignon.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you guys like about the steak?
Well, I feel like if I had to say one thing about it, I think it just had a really good when you cut it and you bit it, it had a really good crust on the top of the steak.
Yep.
Nice.
So it gave it a good when you bite it, just like a good crunch.
Yeah, that was nice. How about yours, babe?
My filet was good and everything. I got it cooked medium. That's how I always get my steaks.
Yeah.
How'd you get yours cooked, Sam?
Medium.
Medium too. Okay.
Mine was what the heck did I do? Hold up, guys. Hold up. I took lots of notes. So, I had the center cut filet with a veggie rice soup. It was really good. And it was topped with lump crab meat, and that was delicious. That's kind of what I get all the time, no matter where I go. I love the seafood. I love the steak, but I have to get mine well done.
Tree bark.
Yeah. Charcoal.
It was, it was a little, but it was nice. What did you, and Marlena
I
had?
had the vodka pot,
The crab
penne.
penne.
With penne. Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah.
I like pasta and I like crab and sauce,
Yeah.
so it was perfect.
And you said it was really flavorful with a bunch of tomato, and that
it
was really good. Yeah.
There was a couple other things I really want to try on the menu, so I think I'm
Okay,
gonna go
that
back
was
soon.
good. All right, so let's rate your meal here. So Sam, out of 1 to 10, 10 being best, what would you give the lake house for your steak?
Probably as a whole with the steak and the sides I got, I would say probably about an 8.5 out of 10.
Nice.
It was really good.
All right, Marlena, even though you didn't have steak, what would you give yours?
Yeah, it was like an 8. It was really good. I'm there's other stuff I want to try, and it looked
Yeah.
like 10s, so
Yeah.
I'm I can go back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a 9.
I'm going to go with an 8.
Okay, yep, it was good
was
there.
really
I
good
liked it,
though.
and I love the atmosphere. It was in an open, an open setting, but it was very cozy. The dim, lights
It's
and the
definitely a
candle.
good date night idea. I would go there for date night. It's really nice.
Hint, hint. All right, let's go with Walter's Steakhouse. We do frequent Walter's quite a bit.
Yeah.
And just so everybody knows, they do have a beef club.
Every time it's somebody's birthday, we go, okay, well, I guess we're going to go to Walter's.
Yeah. And they have a beef club, which is nice because when you go, you get points and you can take that money. I think
How
we got
many,
$25
how many years
off.
have you been on the beef club?
25 years.
You haven't been on a beef club 25 years?
Yeah.
Yes, I have. I started
I'm
going
23.
There. I started going there in 2000,
Oh, wow.
and I joined in.
You do love beef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how'd you have a kid that doesn't like beef?
That's so weird.
I know.
You're just a
grew
picky
up
eater.
grew up on a farm and everything, and won't eat beef. I don't know.
That's
what it
odd. Yeah.
I don't
is.
know.
Eat the hell out of chicken and seafood and all that.
I just can't do it.
You should marry a fisherman. Then
Yeah.
you can get lots of salmon and
I
stuff.
get so seasick. I can't.
Oh, Jesus.
You just meet him at the shore when he brings
Yeah,
the
yeah,
haul
there you
back
go.
in.
Jeez. All right. So my favorite, I think this is what I've gotten every single time I go to Walter's. I get the filet Edmond. It is a modern surf and turf with, I don't know how to say mignonettes. What's that word? Mignonettes. Mignonettes?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a modern surf and turf with mignonettes of filet with a mushroom demi and jumbo lump crab meat in a Bernice sauce. I'm going to send pictures to our producers of the food that we get at each place too. These were huge lumps of crab meat, no shells either, which is amazing. And he puts a brown sauce on it. It is unbelievable. And it was cooked, even though it was well done, it was perfect.
But like, you don't just start with like the meal. Like, they start you out with a really good salad. All their salad selection is so good. I think one time I got like a strawberry one.
Strawberry and goat cheese. That's what I got. It was delicious.
They love the wedge salad, and it has like the bacon on it and stuff.
And blue cheese.
That one looks, that one.
It's
Yeah.
The
delicious.
Caesar salad's really good. So you start off strong with a really good salad.
Yeah.
I always get the wedge with the blue cheese, but I got
one's
the
good.
Caesar, and it was probably one of the best Caesar salads I've ever had.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never get Caesar. What steak did you get, Sam?
The
Prime rib.
prime rib, and I get sirloin cut, so it's less fat. And then I got this time, because the guy actually knew, we get it Java encrusted, so that's like a coffee on top of the steak. And it's like a crumble kind of, but it adds a lot of flavor to it. And it turns out he was telling us if you get it medium rare, I think we got it.
You did.
It's more like medium because they have to sear it a little longer to bake on that coffee crust. But that's what I got. And then I think I got mashed potatoes with it.
And you also get the sauteed mushrooms.
Yeah, and I always get the mushrooms.
Yeah. So you take like a bite of steak with the mushroom and that Java encrusted. Oh, it's a little bit of heaven in your mouth.
Everything's like a la
It's a
carte
meat
there.
orgasm in your mouth.
Your child is sitting right here. I always get the crab imperial because that's always so yummy and creamy, and it's proportioned like a good size.
Yeah.
And then if I don't get that, I usually get whatever their salmon special is. Like, they'll have like a mustard salmon or like a this, and like, it's just so good. Like, whatever their special is, I always trust it.
What did you get, hon?
I always get the prime rib, and I get chuck side because it has a little bit more fat on it and everything. Then I get the Java spice crusted on top. I've got that for years. And then, like I said, he has all different cuts of steak, but his big thing is 24-day aged prime rib. And then you can get a petite, a queen, a king, a Adam's cut. That's 34 ounces.
Yeah, so you know your meat, sir.
Looks like the whole ass of a cow on a plate and everything. One time I got the Adam's cut. Usually I get the king.
That's
the
what I
queen.
got
Yeah.
when we went.
Yeah.
They also have like a nice bar, so when you go in, you can like sit and hang out before your reservation.
I'll tell you what Walters reminds me of. Where everybody knows your name. And they're always glad you came. Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers, you guys. It reminds me of Cheers.
Yeah.
It's like that dark, just kind of, I don't know, just sultry vibe when you go in. Everybody's always friendly. The hostess is always friendly. And then the owner, who also is the cook, he'll walk around and sometimes will pop me like, hey, is everything okay? Like, that's really important. So it's definitely, I really like it there. But what else is super delicious on Walter's menu?
The bananas Foster.
Yes, sir.
We have a banana Foster latte.
Yeah, they have creme brulee, bananas Foster, different cheesecakes. The bananas Foster is
unbelievable.
Out of this world, but
They get it every
it's so
time.
rich. After your meal, it just fills you.
Yeah.
I got creme brulee when I went because it's like lighter, but it's still really, really good.
And that little crust of burntness on top. All right, guys. So 1 out of 10, Sam. 10 being the highest. What's your score for Walters?
10 out of 10.
Toots.
Yeah, I'll go like 10. I love it. You know you're in with the family when we take you to Walters.
Yeah. I'm going to go with a 12. Just kidding. A 10. Definitely a 10.
Yeah, definitely a 10. Like I said, I've went there so many years.
They always win
Just enjoy
Delaware's
it.
best steakhouse too.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
It's
Yeah,
right
we
in
got
Little
it.
Italy.
You can go online. Their full menus on there and everything. You can view everything.
And I believe they also have a special that I think it's Tuesdays and Thursdays. Don't hold me to it, but it's like $34.99. You get like a 3 or 4 course meal, like with the steak and everything. So it's worth it. So definitely check them out.
Every once in a while, they got a raw bar too.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was Walter's Steakhouse, and they're on Union Street in Wilmington, Delaware. And our last place that we went to that everybody recommended, we actually wound up going there last night, was Harry's
Savoy.
Savoy Grill, and that was also in Wilmington, Delaware. And I asked, because once I got in there, I'm like, this place is really fancy and big. And I got nervous. I thought, let me make sure this isn't a franchise. But our super lovely waiter, he did say that they are not a franchise. They do own another big restaurant, something sort of the F. I forget what it was, but they're definitely not a restaurant or a franchise, but they are a small business. And another excellent, excellent place. Not even if you like steak, but just their selection of food and the appetizers we got were literally phenomenal.
Yes.
Last night was nice. When we first walked in, again, the hostesses, there was 2 of them, super friendly. They took us to our seat. Somebody even said they liked my fur coat that I had on. And it was kind of open, but then they took us to the back and it was, again, like the darkness, like with the candles lit and all. And it was more sexy back there.
Like
That's
intimate.
definitely, intimate. Definitely a good place for a date.
I didn't go last night, but she was sending me pictures of her appetizers and they looked so good and they didn't save any for me.
Yeah, we got a crab meat spinach artichoke dip.
That sounds so good.
And I
you
usually,
shoulda came.
and I don't eat bread. They brought us rolls and stuff, but the bread, I don't know what the bruschetta bread was with it. It was, again, heaven in your mouth.
I
It
was guessing
unbelievable.
like 50 different kinds of bread this morning and she was like, no.
Yeah, it wasn't
no,
that. Yeah.
no.
When I was there, I got the Harry's signature filet Oscar. It was an 8-ounce filet. I actually went with medium well, which I never go medium well. It was a little too pink for me, but again, I always eat well done. So I came over top asparagus. I had I guess like a hollandaise sauce on it or something, and that was really, really good with crab meat. That was they weren't as big as Walter's, but it was really, really good, and it was beautifully displayed. I could have just looked at it all night. What'd you get, Sam?
We both got the 45-day dry aged ribeye is what we got, and I thought it was really, really good. And it was a pretty thick cut of meat too, and it was just cooked evenly the whole way through.
Nice.
So it was definitely cooked right.
Did you get sides with it?
Yeah, we got the garlic mashed potatoes. They were loaded mashed potatoes.
Horseradish.
Man,
And it
they
also had, like,
were
garlic in it.
good.
It was a big bowl of it.
Yeah,
Oh, yes,
it was
sir.
a really big bowl. And
I think
ate
it was a
every
family
single
like to
bit of it.
share, but they each got their own.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That was really good.
The one we both got was an 18-ounce, like I said, 45-day old ribeye, aged. It was, like I said, excellent. I got
you get a
mine
veggie?
medium. No, I didn't get. I tell you what, I got on top of mine. I got sautéed onion bulbs. So it was like
They were
small
different. They were
onions.
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good, and then
I got the portobello mushrooms, which were super, super good.
That
they
was
were thick and
they
just-
were excellent.
they
Whatever
were cooked
seasoning
right, and
they put
weren't
in it.
hard
Oh
or
yeah, it was
anything.
delicious.
And then I also got that peppercorn sauce too.
that was good.
It was like a dark sauce you put over top,
Yep.
and
So-
it was tasted super good, and it added to all the flavor.
Oh, that was
already
excellent.
There.
So, without the sauce, do you think it would be like a steak you could eat alone
was
without
still-
the sauce?
It was still good, but when you add the sauce, it just made it better.
That's a good
Yeah,
steak.
it cut so easy with your knife and everything. Like I said, it was super good, and it had a good crust and top on it.
Oh,
and
wow.
everything,
And with
yeah.
the horseradish mashed potatoes, they were super good too. Most time, like it'll say like horseradish, and you barely even
Right.
taste it. It had like a good, like not overpowering, but a steady
It was
flavor
nice,
throughout
yeah.
the whole entire thing.
Did they have like a bar, like if it's like a bit
yeah.
different?
Oh yeah,
okay.
it was really
They
nice.
had a really
serve
big
you-
like wine selection when you first walk in. You
Yeah.
saw it
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, they gave you a whole thing. It was all kinds of wine by the glass or
Yeah.
the bottle and
Oh,
stuff.
yum.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we're sober now, and we did mocktails. We did a transfusion. It was pomegranate juice, ginger ale. It had like a big half a piece of lemon in it on top of ice, and that was excellent.
Yeah,
we all
delicious.
tried. That was really, really good. They had another one that I got was a tangy nomad. It was spicy. I didn't really taste the spice, but it was delicious with the pineapple juice. But definitely, if you're into mocktails, I would recommend the transfusion. That one was delicious.
Do you think they would be like a good Valentine's Day spot for
Oh,
somebody?
all these
Definitely.
places would be
Yeah.
great for Valentine's Day. Yeah.
All of them. Yeah.
Yep.
Start planning your dates, man.
And then they even have a coat closet that you can take your date on in there.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Your
Just
child
kidding.
is still right here.
Just kidding.
I
Oh my
didn't see
God.
the coat closet.
Oh, yeah. No, but I'm going to, okay, so Sam, 1 out of 10. What's your place for Harry Savoy Grill?
I would say a 9 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
You weren't there. I'm going to go with a 10.
Yeah.
Definitely a 10. Like, I can't wait to go back and see what else they have on their menu. There was so much to choose from. It
Was the
but
parking
not
good?
overpowering. Parking was we were right up front. It was great.
nice,
Yeah.
They got plenty of parking.
Yeah.
I always look up the parking before I go to a place.
I don't. I just
Well,
roll up in there.
You can't half drive.
Yeah.
It's hard to back in, pull in with you.
Yeah,
and everything,
she's
so.
rough. Yeah.
So no, I'd give it
I'm just cautious.
I'm going to give it a 10.
Yeah.
But I definitely want to go back more. You know. I
Oh
haven't been
yeah,
there
and it
enough.
wasn't far, so
Well,
it
I
was
wanna
like a half an
go.
hour. Yeah,
Yeah.
we might take you.
They even had
I'll go myself.
sauteed duck breast on there, which Sam wants
Yeah,
to go back
I wanted
to
to
next
try
time.
that.
You didn't
next
get it this
we go.
time?
No,
Yeah, I
because
want to
he's
get the
doing
steak.
So I've never had duck ever, and like I said, Sam does hunt duck, and we do eat the duck. He made it for me because he just started. He made it for me last year, and being a good mom, I'm like throwing up inside my mouth. I'm like, I'm not going to eat this damn duck. And Sam's like, here, Mom, just take a little piece. I don't know how he cooked it. It was phenomenal. So after that, whenever he cooks duck, I do eat the duck. Whatever he does is excellent. Again, Marlene is just pretty.
Yeah,
But
no,
his duck, I
Sam's
mean,
a
was so
master
good.
chef
So I'm looking
on
forward to
this.
the duck. So I wouldn't mind trying it maybe once someplace else just to, just kind of get out of my little same box that I'm in all the time. But I think it would be really good. But yeah, I like to
I'm
try the
good.
duck.
I'm good.
I feel
Yeah.
like the wild shot duck is always the best.
Yeah, because they just eat all
Yeah, it
vegetation
is.
and
Yeah.
wild. Yeah, there's nothing
And
in them. So yeah,
every duck has a different taste. Like wood duck,
wood
that's
ducks.
what I cooked that one time.
Yeah,
I think you tried a little
delicious.
bit of that. They got such a high like fat content. Like when you're breasting them out, they got the thickest layer of fat around their breast.
I raised
Good.
wood ducks. I had pet ducks.
I know,
don't
I did
like
too.
that.
I probably
So,
killed
yeah.
them.
Yeah, Sam, you raised them and Sam's blasting
I
them
most
out.
definitely
That's-
killed
oh my
them.
God.
stop. That was a long
Nah.
time ago.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Jeez.
saying I killed them. It was
I
definitely.
replenished the population, and now you are.
It was
Oh my
good,
gosh.
good work, dudes.
So before we get-
conservationist.
Jeez. Before we get into our thoughts of the day, I would just like to say that this is something new we're trying. Please continue to follow Hens Honey Shoppe and Boss Babe Brews. That's where I ask questions about places that you would like to send us on the podcast to go try out. So our next venture, do you want to do Italian restaurants or seafood restaurants?
I want to do seafood.
So we're going to go to
Definitely seafood.
Yeah. So if you want to comment here on, YouTube, Spotify, wherever the podcast is, and I'm also going to do a post on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and you can comment under there. And we're going to try to go to as many of those places as we can in the next, month
Can
and
we
a
do a
half.
sushi episode?
Yeah.
You guys don't need it, but
Nah,
Nicolette and I do.
nah, I'm not
Okay.
eating any
We'll
of
see.
sushi.
We'll see. Yeah. As long as I don't taste the fish. I like cooked sushi.
Yeah.
I can't eat raw. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, we can do something like that. Like I said,
We're saving all our pennies up for the seafood thing and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Right now we have enough. We can go to Long John Silver's, but we're
wow.
gonna get
Yeah.
more
Long
money.
Johns were on the way. But like I said, so please continue to support and follow us. Let's get into our thought of the day. Do you want to go first, Sam? He's my angel.
I'll go third. I'm still
Wait,
thinking
I'll go
of mine.
fourth. I'm going to grab
good.
mine.
Yeah.
Good planning.
Wow.
Hold on.
You were my favorite. All right. Why don't you go first, Scott Allen?
Okay, my thought of the day is it's more like a saying, if you want to fly, you have to give up what weighs you down.
That's a good one.
So,
My thought of the day, when life is at stake, give it everything you got.
I like the steak
Yeah.
reference.
Yeah.
My thought of the day is good food, good mood. And Sam's thought of the day is
Boxcar Magnums are the best tractors ever made.
Oh.
what?
Ah,
I've
you-
never heard of that.
nah, you don't
Yeah.
even know what I know what it means.
A boxcar like on a train?
No,
Nah, they call it a box.
if somebody knows what it is, they're going to agree
Okay.
with me.
Nice.
I got two of them too.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks again for supporting Boss Babe Brews, Hens Honey Shoppe, and all your other small businesses. We appreciate you. Be sure to follow us on all your favorite social media platforms. And I hope that everyone has a wonderful, wonderful 2026.
Oh, and follow my brother's Robinson Farms TikTok.
Yeah, a lot of good TikToks.
What's the name at Robinson Farms? What?
It's Robinson Farms NJ 3, and that's where we post all of our videos of the farm.
He and
we
his
just
best
started-
friend are like little videographers.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just started, but we got a lot of videos coming, definitely.
All right.
That's good.
Bye, guys. Thank you, guys.
See you later.
This has been Boss Babe Brews, hosted by Valerie and Marlena Robinson, recorded at Hens Honey Shoppe in Swedesboro, New Jersey, and produced by Breakdown Media. Follow Hens Honey on Instagram and TikTok for more, and make sure you subscribe to get new episodes every Friday.